Good morning, guys. It's John. Welcome back to KC Farms. Today is processing day. We've got them on ice right now, and I did not plan on doing a video today. Yesterday we did a new market that was about an hour away, so I didn't get a chance to get a video. Today I'm processing. Today's Tuesday. Tomorrow you are going to see this video, and I need to start piecing up, but I want to get you guys a video. We've got a bunch of people that follow along and look forward to these videos, and I'm not saying we're a huge channel at all, but those few people that do watch us every Wednesday and Saturday, I wanted to keep you guys up on what's been going on the farm. So we are sneaking around this morning. Brooklyn and I just finished feeding. We processed this morning. We've just fed, and I want to take you around and show you what's been going on. So appreciate you guys following along. This video is for you. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys have been following along for a while, you guys know that we are raising and processing 1,100 birds this year. This is batch number 6, and we just started. We get questions. Normally we get them in groups of 100, and people ask, do you process all 100 in one day? No, we do not. So what we just finished processing was 32 birds out of this 6th group here, and there are 90 total. So it'll take us 3 days to get through 90 of these. We've having about a 10% loss. So like I said, we got 100, there's 90 left. That's pretty good with the Cornish cross. Normally when you read about them, they say you can expect a 10% loss. Our batches have been doing really good. These guys are only 7 weeks old. And so we started processing this week just because of how big they are getting. Obviously it takes us 3 days to get through a whole group of 100. There's only 3 of us. I will start processing, get them all dispatched and put in the coolers. Brooklyn normally comes out a little bit later and starts helping me eviscerate and take all the things off the birds, the heads, the feet, all that kind of stuff. And then Jamie, she's working right now. Once she's done, I'll have them pieced up and in the fridge, and we will start packaging. So it's a lot of work for just the 3 of us, and sometimes Jamie's mom is here and she helps us package in the evenings, so that is a good thing. So we process them all right here on the farm, get them all packaged up, and are able to take them to the market. So we don't want to take them to the processor. I talked about this before. Just when they take them to the processor, there's nothing wrong with it, but the quality and how they look when they come back just isn't as nice as when we do it. It's like when you do things for yourself, it turns out nicer, you know? So we want to keep that quality and pass that on to our customers. So that is why we do them all right here. It takes a long time. The other thing is the stress. If you've ever seen one of them trucks going down the road with crates and crates of chickens in it, that's got to be stressful for the chickens. And when an animal is stressed out like that, it's just not a good product at the end. So that is what we're doing. So it's going to take me 3 days to finish this 6th group. And if you guys know, we're having 11 groups, which gets us to our 1,100 chickens. So once I get these processed, we will be halfway through our chicken season. And that is exciting news. We've got another batch over here. 100 birds. These guys are about 4 weeks old now. If you remember, we got them out at 2 weeks old because the weather has been nice, and when it's nice, you can get them out at a lot earlier time. We also think that helps with the product and makes such a nice product when they're out on grass a lot earlier and out of the brooder. So these guys are about 4 weeks old. So once I get the group over here processed, I'll have a couple weeks off again, and then we've got a group in the brooder of 100, and then next Wednesday we've got another group coming. So this one next to us is 6. These guys are batch number 7. The batch in the brooder is batch number 8, and then number 9. That means we only got 2 more groups getting shipped to us. That is exciting news. So anyway, that is what's going on with the chickens. They are looking fantastic, and we are pleased with that. So markets have been going well, and the most important thing is we're eating very good. So there's the update with the chickens. It'll be a long week this week getting them all processed and put in the freezers, but the quicker I get that done, the less birds and mouths I've got to feed, and the quicker to our 1,100 birds we get, and then we are done processing. Processing is a long season, but it's definitely worth it. We definitely enjoy it. So there's your update on the meat chickens. Here is the layer flock. They are still up here in the fruit trees. If you guys remember, we lost all the nectarines again. But when they fell, the chickens ate them, so that was a good thing. But the update on the fruit that I want to show you is the peach tree. So far, so good. We've got a few of them starting to get little rotten spots like this, and I've seen a couple little beetles on them. But when that happens, heads down to the chickens, and nothing goes to waste. We're gonna have some quality eggs, definitely, when they're eating all this fruit. But we are getting a lot of peaches. Someone was telling me maybe I need to thin these out and I'll get bigger peaches, but right now I'm just gonna let it go this year, see what happens. I have taken a few of these bigger ones off and tried them out. They're a little bit tart, but I wanted to say, at least finally, I got to eat some fruit off of our trees. So I think we'll be able to get a couple of these. And we are excited about that. That was one thing when we first started, we put some fruit trees in, and they're starting to get mature, and we're starting to see some of the benefits of that. We haven't been able to eat a lot of it, but it's a process, takes a while, just like anything else. And I don't know, I'm pretty sure the chickens have helped. I see them chasing bugs around all the time. So at least the chickens are eating good, and we have high quality eggs. Speaking of eggs, we've got our pullets out here. If you've seen any of our shorts, you know that they are starting to go up and go up every night by themselves, which is awesome. I tell you what, it's awesome to have them on pasture. We had them in the chicken tractor, but once we got them out here, what we call safe ranging, they can go wherever they want, do whatever they want to do within the confines of this netting to keep them safe. It is relaxing just to come out here and watch them chase bugs, run around and do what they want to do, and fly and jump and do all the weird things that chickens do. So awesome. They've been in these chicken tractors at night all by themselves. We just come out here and shut up the doors. We're looking at maybe 5 weeks until we start to see some little eggs from these chickens, and we are excited about that. So every day we're moving these chicken tractors forward one spot, which in turn is fertilizing the pasture, keeping them off of their manure. And there is your update on the pullets. 5 weeks, and I guarantee you I'll be showing that video when we get our first eggs from them. So we gotta go check out, don't tell me I forgot her name. You know I can't forget her name. We're going to check out Cheryl. We had a lot of comments about Cheryl. We even had a Cheryl comment about enjoying the name Cheryl. So if there's any more Cheryls out there, we're gonna go show you our pig named Cheryl. Oh, gotta put the brake on the car, it's running away. Here we are down here with the meat herd, who will be moving shortly. There's Joyce bossing everybody around. But this herd is looking great, and I am happy with their growth. And here is Cheryl. Obviously I said meat herd, and if you haven't been following along, no, these are not all meat pigs, but this is just what we are calling this herd. And Cheryl's warming up to us a little bit. Cheryl, you want to say hi this morning? Yeah? Kind of? So you got a little underbite there, Cheryl. But she is doing well, getting big, and she was big when we got her, so excited to see her growth. Joyce is over here just showing her strength here at these little scraps that have fallen on the ground. They've already been fed, so they've cleaned most of their bowls out, except for this guy. You finding some that they left behind over here? Huh? Did they leave some behind? I know, you guys are always hungry. You're not fooling me. But anyway, there's looks like Joyce is the boss of this pen. At least the boss of the scraps. Joyce, you got half of the feed on your back. Let's get some more feed down there on the ground so everybody can eat. You're probably not gonna be able to find that anyway. So here we are, here's Gingy. I know this doesn't make some people happy. But Gingy we're gonna be taking her to the processor later this week and getting her turned into some delicious meat, and that's part of why we raise these animals, to feed our family and to feed other local families. So not the most fun part of raising them, especially just because they're just awesome animals, but definitely part of it. And so she'll be heading to the processor. We will probably get rid of some of these littler pigs. I'll process them at home. I'm getting better at it. Normally we do hams and the fronts and the quarters. We quarter them up and use them for roasts, and they are delicious. And like I said, I know when I talk about that, some people get upset about it, but that is farming. That is why we started this. We are wanting to raise animals to feed our family, and we are doing that, and that has been an awesome part of our journey. But wanted to catch you up on the Cheryl update. Cheryl, you gonna let us pet you this morning? It's the kids' goal every time we come and feed to pet Cheryl just a little bit. Normally she runs away like she's doing now. When you have pigs in a big old herd like this, it's a little bit harder to single out one pig and get them to warm up to you. Hey, we got a touch of Cheryl, so good morning. Good morning. This is one of our barrows, and normally we sell a lot of barrows as meat pigs and companion pigs for people. So we have not been able to raise a barrow out, and I know it's barrow, but we call them barrows. That is a castrated boy, and we have not been able to raise one out, and my assumptions are correct. He is he is jumpy like Cheryl, but he is big and thick, and he is going to turn into a nice meat pig. So excited about that. We've got a couple of barrows around, and that will definitely help our meat production on the farm, and excited to see what the future holds. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hey Gingy, how are you? How are you? Yeah. So there's your Cheryl update. She's over here thinking she's wallering around. We'll try to check her out really quick again. Cheryl, everybody wants to say hi to you. You don't want to say hi? There you go. You're just gonna relax a little bit. There's one more video I've got to get for you guys, and that is a video of Joyce running. She is the goofiest running pig. So I'm gonna work on that and hopefully post a YouTube short with Joyce running. I think it's a combination of those big old floppy ears and just the way her gait is, but that is a very enjoyable thing to watch. So Joyce, we're gonna work on getting you showing everyone your athleticism. Think that's a good idea? I mean, she does have some big ears. So we'll work on that in the future. But before we wrap this up, guys, you know we got to show you the piglets. All right, here we are at the farrowing barn, and the piglets are really starting to warm up. We're starting to get pictures of them, send pictures out to people on our waiting list, and that is the hardest job, especially when they get friendly. Well, it's hard when they're not friendly, but it's hard when they are friendly because they're always at your feet. You guys are always at our feet. It's hard to get a good picture. But this is Claire's litter. She's down there enjoying some pasture. As you can see, the grass has gotten away from us. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Just making sure you're doing good. The rest of Claire's litter is here in the barn, enjoying some shade this morning. Good morning. Good morning. As we move across, we've got Peggy's litter, and this is all the boys except for this little ginger and black girl. And let me tell you, these boys, yeah, you guys, they are some hogs. We're excited about them. We have castrated a few. We've been doing some castrations, and they have all gone successfully. And here's one of them, this little black boar here. How are you doing, bud? You still got your mud helmet on, don't you? And this other little white one down here by Peggy. And you can see all of our pigs are turning into ginger pigs because of their time in the wallows. Well, they're kind of ginger, or we can call them skunky, because they've all got this white stripe down them. And we'll move over here to Willow's pen. She's a great example of a skunk stripe. Willow's normally white, as you can tell from her back. Good morning, Willow. But she's got a wallow stripe on her. She's definitely looking real ginger over here, aren't you? So here's Willer. Getting real country over here. Here's Willow's litter. Doing well. Just eating some clover this morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Delicious, huh? Willow's litter doing well. It's getting close to time. We are going to be moving some mamas out, and we're going to separate. We do have some of the moms over in the meat herd with Joyce, and we're going to be moving these moms out. We're going to have a sow herd and then a meat herd, and that is coming down the line. We've got a lot of work to do as always. Here are the Oreos from Connie. Doing great. This one here with these floppy ears. This is a little girl here. She's got the cutest ears. How are you doing? Yeah, say hi to everybody. She's got the cutest ears on her, and here's the rest of her brothers and sisters in this grass. I know I need to get this mowed down for you. I'm gonna actually get you guys moved out before we get everything mowed, or we'll move them out and then we'll get this mess mowed. So Joyce's litter. Joyce is our athletic pig over there. I gotta show you running. And these guys, as they come through the weeds and say hi. These pigs here have gotten so friendly. It's hard to get in here and feed them because you're tripping over them. They're always wanting to be around you. I know you don't really like us. You just like that we bring you food. But here they are. And then we'll move on. We got 2 more down here getting some scraps. If you guys remember, we did fence off their wallow because they were just drinking that dirty water, and we gave them a pool down there. Now they're drinking out of their bowl. I probably could open this up, but like I said, they're not going to be in here too much longer. Willowbean, these piglets bugging you while you're trying to get the scraps? They're a little bit hungry. You can see Willowbean's got the wallow ginger going on too. Here's her 8 little piglets left. If you guys remember, these were the ones that weren't doing too well. They had a little bit of diarrhea when they were really young, but man, they are really starting. Tossing piglets out of the way. They just want a little drink. They just want, oh, there you go. You gonna feed them? You want me to move that bowl? There you go, I just moved it for you. Were you leaning up against that? Are you feeding them, or are you gonna hide from them? She's crawling on her knees. She said, fine, if you guys want breakfast, I'll flop over and get you some breakfast here. So they are doing a lot better. Everyone is healthy, and Mama's doing good. You gonna sing to them? That's quite a song there. But you can see they're starting to get big and really doing well. We were worried for a while there, but now they're starting to fatten up and do really well and look really well. So there's your update, guys. Like I said, I wanted to keep you all informed. We appreciate you guys following along, and I know people look forward to seeing what's going on the farm, so I wanted to get this video out for you today. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it kept you up to date, get some questions answered that you may have. I've got a bunch of birds to piece up. We've got 32 of them. We're gonna do 10 whole birds today, and the rest we are gonna piece up. So it helps us go a little bit faster when we do whole birds, because that's a lot easier, a lot less time consuming. So I got to get to work on that. We'll be processing again probably Thursday, and then one more day next week, and we will be done processing. So anyway, guys, we appreciate you following along. Don't forget to make that change, and we'll see you on the next video. Did you guys all settle in now? Everyone's got their teat picked out and everyone's settled down? That's a little bit nicer for Mom. Quit jumping around.